Today, we have a very nice treat. A 2016 Indian Roadmaster. Beautiful colors. 111 cubic inch motor. This bike is used, 22,500 miles. Very nice bike, courtesy of Savannah Indian. Let's take her out, see what we think, guys. Now, I'm gonna say this. The very first time you sit on one of these, it is immediately apparent that it is smooth. There's no vibrations, very little vibrations. It is smooth, really smooth. All right, we're good. Power windscreen. That's cool. We have a power socket. This bike is a push button start with a key fob. Very cool bike. We're gonna see how she rides. Very loud horn. This does not have any kind of navigation system, so keep that in mind. It does have a radio with some speakers, and we're gonna leave that off. You ready? Oh wow, that friction zone is like right there. Very smooth. Yeah, solid. Yeah. All right, here we go. So here we go, our first ride. Alright, so one thing becomes immediately apparent. This bike is not meant for freight training down the road. No, yeah, surprisingly it feels nimble enough. Very similar to the street glide or road glide. Yeah, I see them. But it's not a slouch. It can get up and get out of its own way. But it is not the fastest thing I've ever rode. Let's see about its weight. Yeah, nice balance. It's a nice bike. I like it. Indians are very smooth, and you can really feel that. This bike really feels smooth. Uh-oh. Okay, that's still connected. Yeah, a little sales sticker right here. Okay, it is nimble. I like it. It corners very nicely. Suspension is nice. The seat is very comfy. This does have heated seats and heated grips. The riding position is nice. We're going to turn it here on Bush Road. Brakes are nice and firm. You know what? I don't think this is Bush Road. No, it is. Okay. It's a very smooth power, but it's by no means, you know, a screamer. But it's got plenty of power, enough to get out of its own way. Enough for passing, for internet. I mean, not internet, interstate travel. The floorboards are nice and large. I like that. The clutch is, if you can see that clutch is kind of over here, and it doesn't have a heel shifter. So it takes a while. It takes used to, because here, I'll show you here. Your feet are planted back here, kind of. And when you go to shift, you just get them way up here to shift. But shift is nice and a little bit of shift. All the friction zone is like right there. So not a very long, you know, reach to get to that friction zone there. It's got 6. So we do have a 6th gear. We do have a gear indicator right here. Our fuel range, tripometers, hours on the motor, the radio station you're currently listening to, the time, the temperature, fuel gauge over here, tachometer, odometer. A simple but effective layout. This is for your headlight. Here's your brights. Loud horn. And then radio controls and the windscreen controls. Does have a power windscreen. I like these retro gauges. They look pretty cool. And they're easy enough to read. They are quite small, but they are easy enough to read. Neutral is easy enough to find. Did it shut off on you? Oh. Starting at $28,000, the Indian Roadmaster is perfect for the rider who enjoys long cruises with a sewing machine between their legs. The quietness and smoothness of this motorcycle cannot be understated. Basically, it's a fully dressed Chieftain with a ton of standard options, such as heated grips along with rider and passenger seats, remote locking storage, keyless ignition, cruise control and ABS, power windshield, and a premium stereo system. Almost 38 gallons of total weatherproof storage means you can take all but the kitchen sink with you, and the premium leather plush seat is unique to the Roadmaster. So what powers this 930 pounds wet before riders and luggage down the highway, you ask? A smooth as silk 111 cubic inch motor that produces a massive 119.2 pound-feet of torque at a mere 3,000 RPM, mated to a similarly silky smooth 6-speed transmission. The Roadmaster is handsome and ugly at the same time, in my opinion. One of those hate it or love it looks. One thing is certain though, it is very comfortable and very, very smooth. It's easy to see why we are seeing a lot of these on the road today. So load up all your gear, your riding partner, and hit the road on the Indian Roadmaster. So the bike is quite nimble. Yeah, no problem turning around in tight spots. I like it. Nice big bike. It's a beautiful day for riding. It's 85 degrees out here. So this is compared to a 2000 Road King. Very similar, sorta. The Roadmaster is bigger. It does have a very slightly longer wheelbase. But this is what I'm talking about between the Harleys and the Indians. See all the shaking going on? In the Indian, nothing. They're both running right now, by the way. This is why people buy an Indian over a Harley, because they don't like the shake. There's the difference. Yeah. Right, you can also tell the difference in the height of the bikes. Indian has engineered the crap out of this bike, people. And it shows. You can tell. Yeah, it sits about 2 inches lower. Really nice bike. Let's get it back. Yeah, we still love you, Harley. We still love you, Road King. But Indian, good job. The friction zone is like right there, right there. This bike, I mean, it's like right there. No, it doesn't feel too top heavy. It feels a lot like the Street Glide. No, I like that Street Glide better than this. There's a lot of heat. Yeah, the Road Glide, yes. So, what do I think? Well, very well engineered, very smooth, very nice bike, very quiet. I don't think I would put a loud exhaust on this. I would keep it nice, smooth, and quiet. Now, do I like this more than a Street Glide? And I'd have to say no. The Street Glide was a wonderful machine. But very good job, Indian. This is a really nice motorcycle you can be really proud of. And it's beautiful. It's a very pretty bike. And it's different. You're not going to see a whole lot of them out there. You are going to see a whole lot of Harleys. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Huh? Quinn approved. But would Quinn buy? No, I'd buy a Street Glide. Yeah. Would I be upset if somebody gave one of these to me? No, not at all. It is a gorgeous bike. Rides very nice. It's got nice balance. You could totally take this on a long trip and up to the mountains and really enjoy the twisties up in the mountains. Plenty of room on the back for your significant other. Plenty of storage. The bags have really nice storage size in them. They are electric, by the way. The bags are electric lock with a key fob. Really nice. Now, I would think about maybe getting a heat deflector for longer trips because I'm feeling a lot of heat between my legs right here, but that's to be expected on bigger bikes. Yeah, and there's vents you can open up, which I probably have closed. I don't want to fiddle with them while I'm riding. But there's vents you can open up that are closed right now. That'll probably help out a lot. That being said, the heat is not like overbearing, you know what I mean? It's not like I have to get off this now, you know what I mean? If it's a really hot day, then maybe, but today it's not. It's beautiful. It's 85 degrees. Perfect for riding. Squirrel! Very nice, very smooth bike. I'm going to ride a Springfield here pretty shortly, and I'll compare that to the Springfield. So this is more comparable to a street glide, or well, really a road glide. The Springfield is comparable to a Road King. So I'll have a Road King and also a Springfield review coming up shortly. So we'll see how those two fare against the Roadmaster. Oh, it soaks up the bumps pretty nice. No, I mean, you felt it a little bit, but no, not harsh at all. It soaked it up nice. And then we've got to remember, people, I'm 6'3" and some change and 350 plus pounds, so it's handling a large rider like me very nice. Now that bump right there was a bump. A little bit. Yeah, that clutch down there is kind of hard to get to until you get used to it, because it's over off to the side and way forward. It's a guy on a scooter. You see what I mean, though? Your natural position to rest on this. Here, pull up beside me. Yeah. So see your natural spot where you sit when your feet are? See where my foot is? And see where the clutch is? You gotta go way forward and over to hit that clutch to shift. So I'm getting a lot of bouncing off the rev limiter from first to second because I'm not used to where that clutch is. Yeah, closed. Yeah. So I'm feeling all this heat because all the vents are closed. But it's a very comfortable bike. The seat's really nice. I wouldn't change the seat at all. Now I'm in 5th right now. I could even go into 6th and it'll even quiet more down. Look at this. Smooth and quiet. But give it the throttle and nothing. That's full throttle, nothing. So, yeah, that was full throttle in 6th gear and nothing happened. But that's not what this bike is about. Watch out for idiot right here. Are you coming? Please don't pull out. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is meant for long trips, being comfy on long trips. Yeah, I would say worth every bit of $17,000. Well, that's it, people. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'll get some more coming your way here shortly. Are we turning like right here? Yeah, it's right here. Isn't it right here?
Yes.
I'll have some more reviews coming your way shortly. I like these bags. Lots of space. Here's the key fob. You can lock and unlock the bags. Very comfortable seat. Lots of space in these saddlebags. Very nice bike. Very well put together. The classic Indian head on the front fender. Guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.